So green buildings strive to balance environmental, economic, and social considerations in design, construction, and operation. So those are kind of what we call the three pillars of sustainability: environmental, economic, and social. So it isn't just about the environment. We want to make sure that this makes economic sense and social sense. As you can see here on the screen, conventional buildings versus green buildings, you can kind of see the difference between what makes it green and what a conventional building uses and what a green building can eliminate. So we're talking about energy and water resource efficiency. We're also talking about, which you don't see on the numbers here, occupant comfort and well-being, site development and a community context, and construction and operational economics. And I just kind of wanted to show this. So the Canada Green Building Council is part of the World Green Building Council, and most countries do have a Green Building Council. And they got together in 2015, the UN members, and there was a 2030 agenda for sustainable development. And they came to 17 goals that were important for sustainable development and to get us to the carbon targets that have been set. And as you can see from this slide, basically every one of these, so there's 9 there, so 9 out of 17 sustainable development goals, buildings have an impact on. So this is why they're important. And that leads to this, that the building sector is recognized now globally as a climate change solution, part of the solution. Canada's built environment is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. The numbers that I've been seeing are 35% come from buildings. And because there are so many environmental impacts of buildings, they also offer us a lot of opportunities to reduce those impacts. And this slide kind of just shows, basically this is cost. So this shows that in buildings, which is the first chart there, that we have the most lowest hanging fruit. It's a low cost, so that's where buildings offer us an opportunity. It isn't that we're the biggest creator of greenhouse gas emissions, but we have a lot of those kind of things that we can pick and do at a lower cost than other industries such as agriculture or industry and energy. And what makes buildings different? Buildings have a long lifespan. They also have very complicated mechanical and electrical systems. And major reinvestments tend to occur every 20 or 40-year intervals. So this is why zero carbon buildings are needed today. We have to start working on it today. If we don't start working on it today, we're never going to meet the targets. Every building leaves a legacy, essentially, for 50, 80, 100 years, depending on the length of time that the building is around. So the impact of buildings in the future means changing how we build them right now. And retrofit is also important, and retrofits do go on currently, but they tend to just kind of replace the systems that they already have. There's not really an upgrading of the systems.